Hey everyone, Municipal here. Today in this video I will be showing some of the buildable items that you can use to help you progress further in the Lost Land Remastered. If you have any questions about any of these items that I don't explain in this video, please reach out in the comments section or on the Lost Land Discord server in the questions channel. They have an amazing community that is super helpful with processing through the game, and with that, let's get started. When you very first start in the game, the two main items that you want to focus on is going to be the campfire, and later, down the road, the grill. Both are super helpful with cooking raw food, such as raw meat and raw fish. Raw meat can be obtained by killing animals, and raw fish can be obtained by using a fishing net, which will be shown later in this video. You can cook raw food by dropping it on top or near the grill or campfire, which will begin cooking the raw food. While it's cooking, you will see a bar showing the percentage of the food cooked, and once it reaches 100%, it is ready to be picked up and eaten. The campfire and grill both will extinguish over time, and you can use many things to keep it going or to start it back up, and some of those items are leaves, logs, and coal. It's good to note that for leaves, it takes multiple to get it up to 100%, and logs and coal will increase it up to 100% faster. There are 4 more items you can use to further your cooking later on in the game. Some of these items are a cutting board, oven, juice bucket, and a cooking pot. The oven and cooking pot does require a campfire to be placed underneath it in order for you to start cooking any recipe for those items. Each item has their own recipe on certain food. The food you make from the recipe can either be sold for coins or eaten. The well and water filter both can help increase your thirst within the game, with both having different mechanics. The well you will have to interact with in order to get a bucket of water each time. The water filter collects water when it rains or snows. There is one more mechanic to help increase your thirst, and this is by far the quickest way to get a bunch of water to stock up on for when you are adventuring within the game. You can hold the interact key to get a bunch rapidly, or do it one by one to get a certain amount. As shown in my previous video about the guava farm, there are 2 items you can use for farming fruit and vegetables, which can be used either for increasing your hunger or selling for coins. The 3 main items for farming is the planter box, which is used to place fruit and vegetables, the mill, which is used to create flour, oil, dough, and fertilizer. The sprinkler is used to keep the plants watered, so you don't have to manually water them. There are 3 items that are used for gathering resources, which is the chicken, beehive, and fish net. The chicken takes 1 piece of wheat to get to lay an egg, the beehive takes 1 sunflower to make honey, and the fish net takes 1 wheat to get a fish. Each one will have a progress bar showing how long till you can collect what they make. Each item they make can be used for recipe or to sell. Some very common items people use are chests, the market, and the recycler. Chests are useful for storing tools, armor, ores, food, and much more. You can drop items from your inventory near the chest, which will pick up the item and store it within the chest. You can pick up the item from the chest using the interact key when the chest is open. I would like to add that, for example, this wall is here, and when the chest is open, players on the other side of the wall can grab the items inside the chest. And if the chest is closed, they can't. So it is always a good rule of thumb to make sure the chests are closed. The market is used for purchasing food, materials, and ores within the game. You can also sell items here for coins. The recycler is used for recycling old equipment and armor. The recycler gives a percentage of the materials that was used to make the item or piece of armor. In the game, we have 4 different types of items that can be used for defending your base. Such items are spikes, knife trap, fire trap, and the catapult. As seen in this clip, the person who places it, and if the player is on your team, it will not damage them. It's good to note, if an enemy has fire opal armor, it is fire and lava resistant, so they will not be affected by the fire trap. The catapult uses 1 piece of stone which can be thrown to where you aim it at. Currently, there's only 2 types of light sources that can be placed, one being a lantern, and the other is being a fire. The lantern will not go out at all, the fire will go out if open where rain and snow can reach it. There's many different seating options and decorations available in the craft menu, but that will be covered in a future video. I hope this video shines some light on some of the commonly used items to help process through the game a little more. I will be making an in-depth video of building mechanics, decorations, pixies, and much more in the near future. If you have any suggestions or questions, feel free to drop them in the comments section. Thanks for watching my video, and we'll see you in the next one.